pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Chet Holmgren.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Lugans Dort out there with Hayes. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Johnson in at the point. And for the Thunder, they've got Jalen Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And midway through the season, is this the point in the schedule where players start to feel some fatigue set in?
Oh, yeah. The adrenaline of the beginning of the year has worn off at this point. Everybody is feeling it. This is when you're counting on that preseason conditioning to get you through the rigors of a very long season.
Rest and recovery, most important thing this time of year.
No substitutes for those.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Johnson. And Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. For 3, Bridges fires in the triple. Bridges has got 5.
And year after year, Bridges continues to expand his range.
Johnson passes to Hayes. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Dort with a steal. Johnson with it. He's picked up by SGA. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 3-pointer Bridges. And another 3 for Oklahoma City. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, gaining shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Porzingis misses. Johnson passes to Hayes. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Well, Holmgren is mainly known for rim protection on defense, but he can come up with a steal as well.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at the Thunder, they're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
I think for the Cavaliers, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Oh, that will energize his teammates, going right at the defender and throwing it down.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's Shai's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Thunder leading by 4. 4-3, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Thunder making a change here. McCain's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus has checked in.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
The kick out to Johnson. Allen a screen. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
The shot's good from SGA. And it's 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. And let's catch up with Shams Charania on a story coming out of Phoenix. All right, Shams, what's the word on the Suns?
Thank you, B.A. They brought in Derek White, maybe one of the most underrated players in the game today, and he brings a steady hand to his new team with reliable contributions as a playmaker and a shooter. Plus, he's an impactful defender who's proven he can hold his own against some of the NBA's best guards. He's a major addition for this team.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Oklahoma City, Jaquez comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous. For the Thunder, Bridges, he's checked in for Jaquez, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Cleveland also making some changes. Dort, he's checked in for Strus, and it's Johnson in for Grimes. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Mikal Bridges is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's McCain in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Johnson finds Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to McCain. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, McCain's confidence right now is off the charts. You saw how ready he was to fire that as soon as he touched it.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Over Johnson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Yeah, nice pass. Just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
Inside. Here's Porzingis.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
It's Johnson. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's SGA, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
1:25 left to play in the first half. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Thunder leading by 12. Outside McCain. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And down it goes. 2 points.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pass to Bridges. Screen by Holmgren for 3. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 14.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside McCain. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater. Bridges outside. Porzingis sets a screen. There's the three. No luck on that one. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Dagnall, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting with confidence. Taking a possession at a time. That's who we are.
Confidence is king.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
Bridges is a glue guy, does a little bit of everything. He doesn't miss games. He likes to be featured, but he's cool with playing the secondary role. I think it's a good fit.
You know what, Shaq? Bridges is a glue guy, and he does a little bit of everything. He doesn't miss, and he's featured. Oh, I'm just saying the same stuff. Go ahead.
And now back to the SGA show. I mean, the first half. It really has been all SGA.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Cavaliers trail by 13. On the court for the Cavaliers. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Dort in at the three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
And what I love about Jalen Williams is his versatility. Well, he's a 3-level scorer on one end of the floor, and then he has the athleticism to defend quickness, but the strength to take on bigger wings. I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both. Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Pass to Johnson. Lets the three fly. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's SGA outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Johnson for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Johnson passes to Mitchell. Here's Hayes. Fires for three. Nails it from three. Hayes has got 7 points.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
On the wing, SGA, covered by Johnson. That doesn't go either for SGA.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Dort's shot is good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's SGA, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the second half. Johnson against Gilgeous. Oh, big time!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Fires from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Cleveland calls timeout. The Thunder making a switch here. McCain's checked in. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Porzingis. He's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter. But still, the fans are giving him his props.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Pass to Williams. Takes a 3, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 5 assists in the game. Johnson against SGA. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Johnson, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Takes the 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside McCain. From deep, SGA. The triple! Shai answering.
And Shai has the answer with a 3 of his own.
On the wing, Mitchell. Dort, the pass to Johnson. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Johnson. 37 points for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And here's SGA outside. Goes up with the strike. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And they're going to take another look at the replay to make sure. But to me, it looked like he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want. But at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Thunder with a lead. So for Oklahoma City, Porzingis is checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Holmgren. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Drummond. Hayes comes in for Gordon. And it's Johnson in for Mitchell. We've got Jared McCain. Williams is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's SGA in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Bridges outside.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for McCain. Cavaliers on D. Holmgren with a screen on Strus. 5 to shoot. Big Chet throwing it down.
Yeah, Holmgren saw a clear path, and he took it. You're not going to stop a guy with that kind of size.
19-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Thunder trail by 4. For 3, Bridges. That one doesn't drop.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Johnson. Alexander with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Ooh, the shot misses.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
The triple drops.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
SGA driving outside Bridges. Now Porzingis. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Oh, my. Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
The Cavaliers call timeout. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen on what the Cavaliers coach was going over with his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Allie, thank you. SGA fires. Can't get the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Allen a screen. Let's loose for 3. Another shot. Johnson. The 3 is in.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Gilgeous-Alexander, 8-footer is in.
I don't know what else to say about SGA. He is so creative and fearless handling that basketball.
Hayes with a screen on SGA. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Cleveland leading by 8. It's Johnson with a drive. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And he nails it.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jay.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
It's money from deep. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Donovan, it took a half for you guys to really find your rhythm. But once you did, you took control.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us, we just got to compete. And I think that's what we did at the end of the day. We found a way to fight back. They got a lot of talented guys on that team. They got a lot of guys who can go out and get buckets and rebound. But we just overcame it, played defense, and got stops when we needed.
Thanks, Donovan.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And time now to present our player of the game.